Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we...
This is a real beat.
What's up, Vic? How you be, bro? Not exactly situated. Down.
It's set here on first down. The Dolphins at the line,
Just
ready for
chilling.
their next drive.
I'm doing good, man. I'm
They have
doing
a
good.
chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Here's Unitas. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And past the...
Gotta wrap me up, boy.
He's out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle...
Oh my God, he threw him right into me.
It's a Patriot sack. That's the rookie first-rounder Christian Barmore out of Alabama, who fought through to bring him down.
Yeah, I never played that Darksiders game. I remember when the first one came out. I was thinking about playing it.
On that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Throwing on second and long. Unitas taking a shot here for Marshall. He's got a man, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. That's good for 28 yards. Worth noting, that visiting sideline is getting the worst of the sun right now. It can definitely play a factor, especially because the other sideline is in full shade. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Unitas will throw.
Why can't I get rid of the ball?
Will go down. Sack back at the 38.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route.
Get in there. Yeah, let's go. Oh, shouldn't have went in. Fuck. I shouldn't have went in because I need his rushes.
Plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
Doing all 3 on the channel. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, I thought about doing it when the first one first came out. I thought about playing it, but I never did. I never went and got it.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Back now
Shit, I messed up, man. I'm not gonna beat this challenge, but we'll see what happens.
For this third quarter of action,
we'll see how this first 3 plays go on defense, and if not, I'm gonna have to.
This take it in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. New England's offense set to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Now a first down throw for Newton. It's caught by Aguilar. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Oh my God, I cracked his ass. Get the hell out of here.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like we realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
What the hell?
But couldn't take it away.
Why does he always dive to the ground? Hit the quarterback.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
It's not looking good.
3 points separating these two.
All right, I'm gonna quit the game and redo it again. I'm gonna try again.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge.
Stupid, I had
Sit
it.
back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things...
It got his man complete. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Damn it. Hold on to that guy. Any other time he holds on to
him. in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it doesn't.
Oh my God, why did he slow down? This game's so stupid.
They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The play fake to Michelle, now Newton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And now it's 2nd down. A give. This is Michelle.
Wasting my fucking time, man. They wasted my time.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's first down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up
Billy, what's going on, bro?
14 yards on the scramble. Now Unitas on first down. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. And Marquez Stevenson, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Looking to throw, Unitas. He's got Mason, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side.
Consternation?
Cover him too.
The fuck are you talking about, bro?
And he'll be hit as he releases it.
That ain't even a word. Consternation.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Ooh. No. I didn't have fun. Why did it go right to yes? This game's broke. Man of median or maiden? How you say that? I know what you're talking about. I know which game you're playing.
Hello.
That's what's
there.
up,
It's
man.
the coach
I appreciate
with you
everybody
here today,
stopping by.
And this is an ultimate challenge. Taking you the
I've been
rest
hella
of the
busy.
way. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're trailing by 4. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Throw!
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Unitas. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Tomlinson. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Tomlinson. And this time he
Vicar Ash. Yeah, you never know. Most of the time it's Vic in here. That's for sure. I think Ash has been in here a couple times. It's mostly Vic.
Opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point line Blankenship is out the good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Patriots offensive unit, they'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit. After
Can't shit against these legendary people, man.
Back now in Miami, and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Newton now to throw.
Oh, my God, he's wide open.
Open man here, the tight end, Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting
Where was my guy?
39 yards there, a big one. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here of what could be their final drive. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, Junior Seau. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, that's Lazard. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
It would be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but
let's go.
Looking at your face, I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
That was a shit
From
kick.
just inside the 20. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
That's a win, baby. It took me a couple times, but I got it.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
14 points and win the game. Gotcha.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're up by 20. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Graham. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Dalton. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Dalton. He finds his man, complete. That's Pierce.
Damn, I should have been able to hit him, man. Come on, give me the hit.
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. How about this? They'll try the option.
Oh, they got me.
And he takes this one in.
Good
for
shit.
Bears touchdown.
Andy Dalton.
Scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Takes it at the 7. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He's able to force his way through 1 man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Back now in Tampa. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Unitas. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Click some time down.
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Flush to his right, and shedding a man at the 40. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That one a
Let's go.
backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up
Home
1st
free,
and
they ain't
10.
got no timeouts. Talking about.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
I wish they would fast forward this shit when they know, you know what I mean? They fast forwarded a little bit here and there, but that's it. So stupid. The things that they could get right but don't get right. They don't give a shit.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge.
Garbage. There we go. That's not what I want. I want to equip it. Why won't it let me equip it to my lineup screen? It's lame, Jack. Damn, it's a tough decision. I think I'm gonna have to go with Warren Sapp though. Why is it giving me all of these things? need a right end. Defense is almost stacked, though. I need a right end, a right outside linebacker, and I'll be straight. For a little while until I can start upgrading. I need a better line on this shit. Win the game. Don't allow for 100 rushing yards and don't allow 150 passing yards. Yo. Mustard Mayhem, yo, what's going on, bro?
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Down, bitch.
No alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Ravens offense set to take over, and led by a man still just in his 4th season in the NFL, the 2019 MVP, Lamar Jackson.
The best numbers that Lamar Jackson possesses is that his team
Where you going,
wins the
bitch?
vast majority of games that he starts at quarterback. But in addition, 2,900 yards rushing in his career. They know how to build around him and play to his strengths.
Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews.
And
A pickup of 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Play action. Now Jackson.
get off. I'm stuck on the guy.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I should have had his
Down
ass.
here, Sam Cook to punt it away.
This
We'll call
stupid
it a
blocking
42-yard
mechanics,
punt, 3
dude.
on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the drive will start with a carry by LaDainian Tomlinson. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Tackled by Derek Wolfe. Remember, he used to be on the other sideline with Denver. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A run with
Why?
a fullback. It's Ben Mason. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now it's Unitas.
Ooh.
For Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun.
That dude came back, had his back turned around and caught.
Around the 27.
Sounds about right.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react.
They ain't fucking around, boy.
To the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 27 yards, and the Ravens have taken the early lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards. But he's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
He damn sure ain't running 27 yards now. Why is that?
Denver's offense ready to go again. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 39, Unitas. They set up the screened LT.
No way you're sucking me up like that, Queen. No way. And then, did he? No shit, I didn't know that.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up.
I hate when the players get in your way, man. That was a 20-yard play if he didn't get in my way.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 40 now on second down. Unitas. And the Raven pressure too much.
My line is just garbage right now, man.
Campbell finding his way home for the sack. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Just can't catch a cold, dude.
There, but he cannot connect. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a
50-50, he had it in his motherfucking hands.
I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safety. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
The bitch looked like he caught it. Oh my God. How do I zoom in? How you zoom in? Oh my God. What the fuck is that?
Hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Unitas. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. And the Broncos are going to have a
don't draft
as the tackle is made at about the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Oh, they'll try the jet sweep here with Lazard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Man, I ain't done fantasy football in a couple of years, bro.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now they run. It's Mason trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing
Just
3.
fucked me up.
Now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Man, fuck you, I'm going for it. I don't care.
What to do next.
It's a challenge. I need a blocker, bitch.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now Mason.
Thank you. Fuck out of
the
here.
end zone for a Denver
Sorry ass
touchdown.
Ravens.
Ben Mason punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That's how shitty my team is. I ain't never even heard of Ben Mason.
On 4th and goal to your muscle back there. Hand him the football. He does the dirty work.
I think you're asking a lot of your defense there, right? Having to make the stand, have to prepare for just about any type of play to be called, and then here comes the power right at you. On that play, the big man got into the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Devin Duvernay.
Oh, I was going to kill him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Got lucky, bitch.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And
how do you let him get so far down the fucking field?
Given the opportunity.
Jackson now. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
They're going down the field. They don't give a fuck.
Into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Because he's fast.
Here's Jackson. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive.
If there's nobody else over there, why isn't he over there trying to block, trying to get on him? The logic of these AI people are insane.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Nobody's on him.
So no problems at all on that one.
But you leave him wide open. There's nobody else over there on the field. But you leave him wide open.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, Unitas. He'll get this to Lazard. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 27
Can't stop that
seconds
play. It's like a
remaining
fucking
here in the
glitch.
second quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. It's Unitas. Escaping the pressure right. Space to run past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The veteran Brandon Marshall, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's Unitas. And that's into the hands of Stevenson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Fuck. Fuck!
Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this score
Any other time the fucking shit's moving fast, but when it's in crunch time, the whole thing will disappear and everything.
And we welcome you back.
Could have scored, came back, got my points that I needed.
Fuck here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks.
That was a touchdown.
I just say you continue to play your
All that
game.
blitzing.
Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10.
Tripped up by my own player.
Pick up a 4 and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
23 yards the pickup there. And they go play action with Unitas.
Good catch, homie.
To the left to Higbee. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
This is
Motherfucker.
game so far.
Catch the goddamn ball, bro.
And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Unitas. And that is caught.
Get off me.
Touchdown, Denver. Tyler Higbee there to make the grab. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable.
Look, see how fast that motherfucker went? When they ice you in this game, the whole fucking thing just disappears. You need to do it on your own. It's fucking stupid.
Or maybe even just strength.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Look how fast it went. But on that kick, it didn't go that fast.
Taken at the goal line.
Oh,
He
bitch.
had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that
What
didn't
is
want
that
to
Reed
drive to
doing?
end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Junior Seau, the Hall of Famer, there on the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Gus Edwards, the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh my God, he was wide open.
Throw complete to Gus Edwards. The solid stiff arm.
What
and
the
in for the Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, 63 yards. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Rage. Facts. What the fuck is going on here?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Unitas.
Damn. I hate when they catch it and then fucking drop it, dude. I can't fucking stand it.
And it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Mason.
Damn, he tackled me through my guy. My guy didn't even fall.
Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Dancing to his left.
Let's go.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. LaDainian Tomlinson, 29 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Let's
They
go.
just gave up a touchdown on the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Damn, somebody gave me a
Broncos
dislike?
kickoff unit
It's
out there to
fucked
kick
up.
This one away.
I think I'm gonna cry.
The return is Duvernay.
Where you going, bro?
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Alright, we cannot let them score. They've been running up the middle.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Oh,
And he'll
lucky
protect
bitch.
himself at the end here as he winds
It was
up
you?
getting pretty decent yardage.
What a bitch.
The improv on the scramble there
I
gets him
just kidding.
6, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, check that shit.
Again, Jackson will keep it. Able to avoid him at the
Come on,
40,
man.
and they get
Cam
it
Chancellor
down,
ain't
but not
missing that
before he
fucking
takes it
tackle,
across the
bitch.
40-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson setting up the screen here to Edwards.
Come on, fumble that bitch.
That one a first down pickup of 8. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Throw right side is complete to Andrews. His
I'm
tight end.
fucking hitting these
Give
motherfuckers.
him 9
They are
there
not
on the
dropping
first
the
down
ball.
completion. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. Now Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. He's going to go up top for the
Let me
end
get
zone.
that.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Penalty.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Yeah, what'd I do?
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They'll run it out of the gun with Hill, and he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Wow. Wow.
This is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
50
Tucker
fucking
now to
seconds.
kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So the Hall of Famer Johnny Unitas in this offense. Down 24-21, 50 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Back to throw. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Can't make that.
Nice knockdown. He has so much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man, because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, oh boy, you put your team in a bad place.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness, that could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on.
Replay.
Not quite.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Hate that shit.
Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. And they'll begin.
Where you going, bitch?
Not
Not this time.
Lose yardage here, back to his own 18. It's the All-Pro Von Miller who came in to belt him behind the line.
I'm not letting him run up the
First play
middle.
of the drive
Fuck
lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on.
That shit was mine.
Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away.
You gonna block him? What the fuck are you
So
doing?
a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They'll run here with
Damn, he
Mason.
shed that block like it was
Inside,
nothing.
but nothing there.
Like he was cutting through
No
cheese.
gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now United's to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. Now Tomlinson on the handoff.
Come on, big guy.
He's tackled
That was a
yard short
touchdown.
of the marker.
I hate how slow they are. Maybe if they're a little bit faster, I'll be able to get
the
it.
downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. On the handoff, Tomlinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd and a couple, Unitas.
Yeah, not that time. Not that time, bitch.
For a jet touchdown. Brandon Marshall there to make the grab. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch
Your
to the
focus
right or left,
needs more
it's not a
focus.
touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling,
Cash
all the
rules
coverage
everything around
downfield.
me.
Somehow he spotted the
Get the
opening
money.
and put it right there.
See how slow it goes
Broncos
sometimes?
kickoff
The
unit
fuck?
out there to kick this one
$1
away.
bills, y'all.
The return is Duvernay. And it's a pretty
Good thing
good
you didn't go
return here,
right,
so
bitch.
Get this up to the 29. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. He'll be dropped.
Yeah,
at the
not
30.
going up the middle. That's all they want to do is go
Broken
up the
tackle
middle.
was there but couldn't bust free.
It ain't happening, bitch.
Michael Strahan there to make the tackle. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
Junior Seau
Get it
would
out near
have
the
killed your
35,
fucking
right at the
ass.
34 here. from the gun on third down, Jackson. A swing
Oh,
pass
no.
to Edwards. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick
That was
up the
fourth down.
first.
Fucking bitch.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Flushed out right, and he will slide to a
Every
stop.
time.
He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right.
Why is nobody containing this
First down
motherfucker?
and more for Jackson. And finally taken down at the 15. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's into the hands of Edwards.
Of course, they throw that play. They picked the perfect play for the perfect
The
play.
Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Jackson.
You fucking bitch. You gotta be kidding me.
End zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
All right, let's go down the field and
So
score
many
real
things to
quick.
worry about in
44
the red
seconds.
zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1. And in this portion of the field, where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. On first down, it's Unitas. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Damn.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little
Why?
bit.
What the fuck is going on?
The Ravens able to get to him. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. This is taken around the 12. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They'll start with the option. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bronco offense ready to begin this third quarter of play. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On 1st and 10, Unitas. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards that time.
I'm sorry, but it's almost unfair. Brandon Marshall can make so many plays, but even when you think he's covered,
he's not.
No, he's really not. He uncovers and makes a play on you and picks up good yardage and do it.
Touchdown! Alan Lazard, 36 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20.
King of Gaming, yo, what's going on, man? Sorry if I missed you.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third.
Yeah,
and
bitch, let's
Jackson
go.
cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Yeah, let's set a tone, bitch.
But when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. From the gun, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't know where my other guy was, but I was just guarding 2 fucking
They needed
people.
14. They got 14 on third down. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Fuck him, man.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Jackson.
Give me that.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Yo, motherfucker, if he would have, I would have threw some shit right there, boy. I swear to God.
Ball back as the third quarter comes to an end. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches. In this situation, I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Unitas. He's got Mason complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd down at 5. They go again to Tomlinson. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Got him.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final.
I'll take my knee and get the fuck up out of here.
They'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they will take a knee here. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee.
Offside. Even.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Hides the ball spot indicator for the home team. Prediction problems. What? The fuck are you talking about?
The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
I should get somebody gold. Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill. Fuck. Not auctionable? What do you mean not auctionable? Fuck we got going. Speed is 81. Alright, throwing power is 80. He really isn't much he's not that not the accuracy. Fuck it. The Taysom Hill bullshit. Ew. What didn't I do? I got 5 stars right there, man. You gotta be kidding me. See what they got on the auction block, yo. What? What? Fuck you been the whole time? Right in. And the guards. Right in and guards. Holy fuck. Right guard. And now let's go to right end, right? Take Chase Young if I could get him. 20 grand. Let's go. Still got 50 grand. Hello. What's up, Aaron Bell? Just trying to build a better team. Let's go. You missed a giveaway last week, bro. You could raid up to 1,000 now. I know you don't have 1,000, but you can raid up to 1,000 now. All right. So I got those 3 guys. Go. All right. I could use another DT. But we'll just let it ride, I guess. Could try our luck. I was doing my bronze D of E.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
What did he say? He said something.
And off we go from Denver. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Stuck in there and
Give
got
him
some,
3
did you?
on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
The end result was brute force on brute force, but think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his big target, Brandon Marshall. And that takes us from second to third down. Here's Unitas. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And Joseph Charlton on now to punt. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Breaks through the contact. So a good punt
rugby
there,
team
but a
you.
nice
I'm
return,
playing as
11 yards.
the
And
Broncos.
The Cards will take over, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down. Escaping the pressure right. Finding room inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 35-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards.
You're live as Paul's. You
And the
shit
Cardinals
Wi-Fi. You'll be
have
alright, bro.
taken the early lead. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he is in.
He's pretty slow for being Mahomes.
2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. And let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
2nd and 10. Here's Unitas again. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Michael Strahan. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try the right side with Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Damian Harris taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short And they'll come up empty on the try for 2. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The throw over the middle taken in. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ben Mason, the intended target, and it's second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Get my ass whipped by a fucking kid.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Now Mahomes. He's going to drop this down to Harris, middle of the field. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's caught right side by Daniels. Touchdown! Darrell Daniels from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
To throw again on second down, Unitas. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Got a man, it's Higbee complete. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now United's to throw. Gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just
My guy got hit.
Defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Got a man, it's Brown. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And it's 3rd down. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back.
You're so ass. You're so ass.
And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that will cut the lead down to 15.
Ugh.
Quit the game, bro. You're terrible.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
You're so bad.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's swung out wide to Harris.
What the fuck?
And he's up into
The fuck was that?
33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key
I ain't
guys
quitting
in this
just to
one.
piss this
And you
kid
better
off.
believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Looking to throw again on second down. Unitas and able to find Alan Lazard. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, nice
Pass
catch.
is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Junior Seau. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Mahomes going to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. On 2nd and 10, Mahomes going deep for Hill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and it's 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, he gets it complete to Harris. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Prater's kick is good. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw? And now here is another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Now this one complete on the slant route. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On first down, Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Your ass, quit the game.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
This ball game's over. Quit the game.
From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. From the gun, it's Unitas. That's complete to Lazard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Unitas. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time, getting the sack. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. For Marshall, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards there for number 15. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw, Unitas. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And nothing but daylight ahead. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That was an ass whipping.
He's just getting started.
I don't want none of these motherfuckers.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And off we go from Denver. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. On 1st and 10, Herbert. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That fucking Herbert dude can
That
scat.
one good for 26 and a first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Justin Herbert. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who will block?
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, it's Unitas. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards there for number 15.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And they go play action with Unitas. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff, here's Tomlinson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Here's Unitas. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the pistol, Tomlinson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Unitas. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tyler Higbee there to make the grab. And now the Broncos are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. On first down, it's Herbert. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw once more on second and 10. Herbert. And that is incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and it'll bring up third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Patriot, Darrelle Revis.
You've got to know as a quarterback that it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Ooh.
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he takes this one into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. After the turnover, here's Herbert. And this is going to be caught. It's good.
He's so disrespectful.
So two successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Higbee secures it over the middle, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Now Unitas. He's got his running back, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Unitas looking to throw it. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And this one is incomplete. They were looking for Marshall that time, but it's going to be second down. Now Unitas to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now it's Unitas. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. The Pats at the line ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now a throw here, hauled in, and out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there. From the 25 on second down, Herbert. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Unitas will throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
They set up the screen LT. Ooh, with a juke. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a letdown defensively because they had them stacked up 3rd and long, and you know their thought process had to be just make the tackle in front of the sticks and force the 3. Instead, they allowed him room to run, and now they're facing 1st and goal, looking to regroup.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Unitas. And that is caught by Marshall for a jet touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Broncos get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time
Cube,
on
what's
the
going
clock
on, bro?
either. Well done. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Completes it to Watt. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But all you guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
How the fuck does he get
Now
down like
the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. back to the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from inside the 5. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Buying time to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Had an odd dream about I went to a new small flat to live on my own. The family was there helping me move in, and I was walking around the new house checking things out. Flat had no doors.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready
All
for
right.
quarter number 3.
That's a weird dream, bro.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. A run with a fullback. It's Ben Mason. And unable to get downhill
Do you
there,
feel
so
like you're
take this up to
controlling the
about the
walking where
37.
you want?
A gain of 3, second
Sometimes
down.
I do. Sometimes I feel like I can't move.
But the defense has to be happy.
It's like I'm moving in slow motion sometimes.
On second and 7, Unitas.
Oh,
It's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
This guy user left Custom 22, you suck ass.
Into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure.
that Herbert is
right.
fast as shit,
They
dude.
are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On first down, it's Unitas. His throw incomplete. Brandon Marshall, he had it and lost it. And now it's second down.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his
Think he got
rhythm is just
confused?
off?
I
He's
don't
got
know.
thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Unitas. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to hit his big receiver, Brandon Marshall. That'll bring up second down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him, and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Mo Alley Cox, 60
Good game, bro.
yards.
Best stream. I was scared people. Oh, of course. Of fucking course. Every time you go, excuse me, go into the action report. Go into the fucking auction house. It does that. What the fuck's up with that, man?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I ain't listening to that shit. Stupid. Fucking time. Alright guys, it's been real Pool Cube. I'll catch you on the next one, bro. Everybody else,